Okay guys, so what's happening is I'm literally talking to this guy on a paranormal website about particularly why my Ouija board is not working. Never mind the conversation with this person. What's happened is there's actually been a bee on like my window in the lounge room, just like staring at me the whole conversation. And I'm only bringing it up because now it's actually getting dark outside and it's been there for hours, like literally hours staring at me. Now I don't know if this is normal or, you know, the routines of bees when they die or anything like this. Anything like that, sorry. I just think it is so weird that meanwhile I'm having this conversation about haunted stuff and take away the fact that I've actually got haunted furniture in my house, like in that room there, that Duchess you can actually see is from Seaview, and in my room just like that way, yet I've actually got a mimic of the exact same Duchess in there as well, which is like a wardrobe, and they're both from Seaview. And a mate of mine has actually said he's seen a little black girl running past in the mirror behind him regularly. I see movement from my bedroom to the hallway. Dog, sit down. Leave the kitten alone. So I've got my mind everywhere, but this bee is still sitting there, so I'm just going to take like a bunch of random photos as the night goes by. And again, I'm just going to show you guys. So that's the bee. Oh. And Taniwha fell off the couch onto the dog. Good thing my dogs are awesome. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you guys like this bee that is like creeping me out and continuing to sit there for like hours just while I'm talking about haunted stuff is specifically the reason. So yeah, I've got to keep an eye on whether the bee's still there so I can take photos and see randomly why this bee is out there for so long. And secondly, I've got to keep an eye on the kittens because obviously I've got four dogs and now two kittens and two whitetails also. So I just want to keep an eye on this bee because it is still there. It's still there, just like staring at me. So I don't know like if you can see this, but that's the bee right there. That's the bee, and it's like its head's pointing down at me, so it's like watching me. It is just the creepiest thing ever. And the kittens are like not too keen on the dogs, so I've got to keep my eye on that. But this bee, man, why is this bee watching me? And while I'm talking about my Ouija board not working, because I have had other Ouija boards, homemade Ouija boards work, and this one specifically will not. So yeah, I'm getting like stared down by a bee, like a honeybee, and it's like actual, like I don't know if you guys have noticed, but that bee is like moved slightly, so it's even like facing me a little bit more. Do not like this bee right now. Like, what the heck, right? What kind of bee just sits there and like stares at you through the window for hours? For hours. It's been, what is the time now? Okay, so it's 5:44, so it's been there since like 3:30. Creepy. Like, as I'm talking to several different people, like on Facebook and Messenger and stuff about like Ouija boards and why they won't work and spirits and stuff like that, and all the while this bee is just sitting here staring at me. Like, that is so weird. But I just thought I'd show you guys that weirdness, and I'm going to take a heap of photos at the end of this, so stay tuned and let's see how long this bee, and it is a bee. I've got a photo to show you. I actually ran outside super quick as to not leave the slot here unattended alone, and took a photo with the camera with the torch so you guys can actually see it's a bee. I'm not saying, oh look, there's a fly and it keeps in there. Oh no, look, it moved because it's a different fly and whatever. No, it's a bee. I've got photos, gee. So anyway, let's see how long this bee sits there staring at me for. And I don't know how long this conversation about ghosts and Ouija boards that don't work and whether they're real or not. Anyway, if you like the video, like and subscribe button and the notification bell if you want to be notified of my new uploads, and stay tuned because I'm going to upload like a heap of video, like there'll be video photos after this video tongue-tied. But anyway, yeah, stay tuned and see these photos, because this bee is still sitting there, and I'm just going to get photos of the evening to see how long it actually sits there until dark. So check that out. So guys, I stayed up to about 1:30 last night watching this random bee in between watching my shows and stuff. I woke up this morning and the bee was actually gone. But as you'll see with the photos, if you're still with me at this point of the video, you'll notice that the bee is gone. But it stayed there until like 2:30 in the morning and then just flew away. So that was really random. And nothing really interesting happened last night that I noticed, apart from, you know, just the conversations and everything. But yeah, like the bees literally stayed there for the length of the conversation and a couple hours afterwards, which was completely insane. So if you liked this video, hit the like and subscribe button and the notification bell if you want to be notified of my new uploads. And I will catch you next time. Just keep going to look for that bee and it's just not there anymore. See yous.